Okay, everybody, a good morning to you. It is live stream time, your first alert forecast update as we settle on in to what will be a little bit more of an active weather situation as we continue to look onward. Or actually, what I want to actually got to get in here is a active traffic situation. It's starting to roll along a little bit smoother now, but this is what I'm going to be pulling up for you first. Now, let's get quickly to those graphics as we go on into your morning. Now, what we've seen so far, this is actually due to a vehicle fire that was up near exit 71 on I-20 westbound. Still backed up a little bit, but actually they recently just finally got all the lanes opened. There were two closed, then one, but now finally officially open, so this should start to roll along a little bit smoother. But you get it backed up a couple miles. It doesn't take much, especially when you see an active accident out there. And this is again what we see right now live on I-20 westbound. Eastbound is looking good, but westbound here a little bit backed up. And this is near Two Notch Road getting off of I-20. So make sure you are settling into this morning. You are of course taking that serious. If you got to head this way soon, could be still experiencing a little bit of that traffic on I-20 westbound. All right, now as we focus on, of course, your first alert forecast updates, not as much active weather. I want to make sure you're not being confused here because that is not really active. It is calm. It is about as average as we're going to see. Let's continue in with this as we work onwards and toward what will be a beautiful day outside. A lot of sunshine, temperatures near 80. Can't really go wrong there. April continues along, and we are marching through the month of April. So we bring you back outside, giving you more of these conditions as we make that push along. We are going to be getting into another school day, work day here. It's the middle of the week. Happy hump day, everyone. What is going on with these temperature changes, how we are going through some of these ebbs and flows? It's just all simple. What we saw yesterday, we got a nice rise from some temperatures that got in the 30s. Tuesday was just downright chilly for some of those mornings. Today, not too bad. We rebounded a bit because we see a wind in our favor, winds out of the south and west, and that is all going to be equating to more morning hours in the 50s and highs still making that jump into the afternoon. Just not as big of a jump as yesterday. If you recall, that was an over 35-degree temperature swing for some communities. Today, not as big, but still around 30 degrees, so we're making some nice rises into our PM hours of the day with all that sunshine out there and winds still remaining in our favor. Now, as we continue into the week, I want to get through the tidbits here because there's just not really going to be much in the way of interesting ones, but that's going to be a good thing for a lot of people because you know what? When you get a boring weather pattern, when things are going to stay dry, it's going to mean a very easy rest of the week. Great for outdoor outlooks. You don't have to worry about events being canceled or postponed because of the forecast. Let's see this all out as we get mainly dry conditions still to be the big winner this week, and then nice conditions right into the heart of the weekend. So we get you through the next few days. I want to, of course, recap the rest of the work and school week. Today we see all the early sunshine changing to late day clouds and some patchy drizzle. That's the only reason I'm really categorizing it as partly cloudy. Early in the afternoon we could see a few clouds mix in, but overall it's still a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Just got a 20% chance of rain today, 0 non-existent chances of rain for Thursday. And then as we go to Friday, another day we'll see a little bit more cloud cover mix in. I would say it's more of a cloud and sunshine split. Perhaps not entirely 50-50, but a good deal of clouds will work their way back. Now, as we continue into the rest of this week, this is still just going to be an average sense of this forecast period. We don't get much to change up. We see highs near 80 almost every day, except for Friday with a few more clouds mixing in and winds changing a little bit. Likely won't hit 80, but still, even with clouds on Saturday, we will hit it again because we'll start to ramp up once more with a southerly flow, and that's something that continues to just really go along with more sunshine next week. So it's an easy rise. Look at that, right back to the mid and then upper 80s. That is going to be back to some more, cookout weather, poolside weather, just keeping yourselves cool weather. We will be focusing more on that sun and heat safety again as we see temperatures make a jump above average. So that will be the next big thing because just right now, it's just really average. Like there's just no better way I can categorize what's going on right now. You toss in a little bit of a mixed bag of weather here and there, a tiny little drizzle chance for a couple days, some clouds, otherwise a good deal of sunshine, and just temperatures right around where they should be. So with all of that, boring weather means really great weather this time of the year. So we're going to be seeing a lot of that into the weekend, and that is going to be great news because everything going on, you got some big travels to make. Perhaps, going somewhere else around the Palmetto State, making a trip down to the coast. it is going to be a very nice trip for you. Going again late into the week, we see temperatures rise. We keep with the southerly flow. We get a lot of sunshine out and about for South Carolina, and that's just going to be how we settle. Very minimal with any rain potential. We'll eventually need to see that regulated as we get further into May, but that's mostly what I got for you right now. Just have to possibly see a little bit of, again, patchy drizzle late today into the night and then later on Friday. Otherwise, smooth sailing into your first alert forecast update. If you need more news, and of course you want to know what's going on locally in your area or any breaking national news, that's coming up on this live stream. Please stick around closer to 9 o'clock. That will be What's New This Morning. Thank you again for checking in for your first alert forecast update. I am WIS meteorologist Tony Chiavaroli. Make it a great rest of your day.